Hi, and welcome back to my channel. All right, so we just got done doing the April Ipsy. That was a month late. And now I'm going to do my May Boxy. And it's a big box, so I have a feeling maybe there's some add-ons in here. But I won't know until we open it. You know, a couple of things about this YouTube thing and me being a boomer. Not really a boomer, but, you know, just not being technically proficient. I just realized I actually needed to be a little farther away from my camera so that maybe, you know, maybe this one will be better. Let's hope. Also had another lemon vodka, so I'm getting a little boozy. So we got the boozy boomer thing going. Next time, for sure, there's going to be some kind of a cocktail going on. But, yes, that would be a cocktail tutorial. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to make something. I'm not sure what. Maybe if you have any ideas as to what you'd like to learn how to make, why don't you drop it down in the comments box. And while you're down there, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because these videos are really, they're only going to get better. And, you know, I do have better plans. I have a backdrop planned and I have one of those mirror things coming and, you know, like the circle light things. So that'll help with the lighting because, you know, Mackenzie's always after me about the lighting. Right now it's sunny out, which is why, you know, but it's so nice to have the sun out. My eyes, that 4D stuff I used, it seems to have like made my eyes a little less puffy. So that's a good thing. All right. So it's a big cardboard box and, we've got paper in it. So let's see. Ooh, what do I got? So I am thinking that this is going to be a slightly longer video. It looks like I hit the makeup brush jackpot. And definitely there's some add-ons here. So, I think I mentioned to you guys that I feel like I can never have enough makeup brushes. I have my favorite ones, and I like to keep those at home. And then when I travel, I take like the secondary ones, and some of them aren't very good. So what I really need to do is the next time something's going on, I'm going to have to, the next time I find a decent sale on like face brushes, I think I'm going to have to get some more because this is all eyeshadow brushes today. But I've got this, and this is fabulous because whenever I travel, I always put my makeup in the little Ipsy glam bags, you know, with the zippers, because it kind of keeps everything together, but the brushes never fit in there, so then they get scrunkled, and, you know, it's just sad when you have really nice brushes that you love to just smush them into something. So this will be great. It's also my favorite color, pink. So what I'll be able to do now is I'll be able to pack up all of my favorite to-go brushes, toss them in this, and then whenever I'm ready to travel, or I'll just leave it in my suitcase or whatever I'm traveling with, and I can just toss it in and I'll know my brushes are safe. So I don't know if I bought this or if it was like as an add-on because, you know, I never pay attention to, like, once I put stuff in my cart and I hit shop, I forget completely forget what I added on. And today's May add-ons were on and I went a little crazy. I think I went a little bit more than a little crazy. So it's going to be a great time the next time too. So we've got this really cool bag and in here are, oh, these brushes. They're beautiful. Look at that. They've got, oh, look. Oh, these make my heart happy. And my heart needed some happiness today. So not only are they one of my favorite colors, look at that. That's so fabulous. And there are hearts in there. See, my heart needed happiness and they even gave me some hearts. Isn't that awesome? Oh, that makes me so happy. And they feel soft. I'm pretty sure they're synthetic, but they feel lovely. And then there's this like chiselly one. And I've started to use these more often. In the last week or two, mostly because I've also been watching a lot of YouTube tutorials, particularly unboxings. And when they get around to playing with the makeup that they get, sometimes they use these for their eyeliner, and it's really great. So as part of the add-ons today that I added, one of the things I wanted to get was this blue eyeliner by Morphe. It ended up being sold out, but it was actually the first liquid, like not liquid eyeliner, but the eyeliner that comes in the pot that you would use a brush for. And I was very excited, but I didn't check out fast enough. So a bunch of other really lucky people got it, but not me. So these are just great. Look at that. As you can tell, I haven't had a chance to do my nails yet. That'll be tomorrow night. This one's a little, there. Oh, this makes me so happy. So for today's haul between the two, these were in the Ipsy box. So these are like foofy little blendy ones. And I think these are natural. And then we have less foofy ones that are glimmier. They're so cool. These might become my favorites. These might be the ones that I actually keep in this little envelope so that every time I go somewhere and I have to put my makeup on, I always feel a little stressed out having to put my makeup on somewhere else. I don't know why. Maybe I'll keep these so that they make me happy. So these might be the ones that I travel with. I'll keep you up to date on that. So we have this guy here. This is Illuminix ISA by Isabel Badolia. I'm happy to say that a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube also can't pronounce things very well, so it makes me feel like I'm actually part of the family. To be like, none of us are as glamorous as we think everybody is, right? Because we're all just normal. Oh my God. So I think I can't remember which video it was. Maybe it was the first one I ever did. And I was talking about how I had been having a really hard time finding springtime pastels. So this must have been why I bought this, because look at that. Look at the yellow and the green and this tealy light icy blue, which is what I really wanted, an icy blue. And then we have a nice icy purple, and then we have a icy purple sparkle, and then there's this, and it's got a shimmer effect, but oh my, look at that one. Okay, so we're going to have some fun with this after we get done unwrapping everything, because I really want to play with this. And yeah, we're just going to do it, because why not? I might have another cocktail before that, and then we have no idea what's going to come out. Because, I'm a boozy boomer. I get a little crazy. All right, so now we're rocking into the actual Boxy Charm box. And let's see, we've got more makeup brushes in this box. That is fabulous. All right, so what's this say? This says flowerish. Flourish. This is flourish. So this is awesome. All right, so I had seen in a bunch of the other boxes, when I watched other people unbox it, that this was like something everybody seemed to get. And I was really hoping that I would be one of the people who got this, because I've heard great things about this Murad. And so this is the City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. And it's a step 3, so I guess I'm going to have to figure out what steps 1 and 2 are. But, I'm not always kind to my body, because, I believe in having fun however I find it. Sometimes that means that I spend a lot of time outside in the sun. Sometimes that means I spend a lot of time mowing my lawn. Sometimes I drink. Sometimes I do all sorts of things. And I'm not always really like on top of my skincare. I might do a double cleanse every once in a while, but not as often as I'd like, especially when I'm at camp, because my cabin doesn't have any running water. So I think that it's always really great to have something that can detox and moisturize and, make love to my skin after it's just kind of, after I've kind of beat it up. And, I'm just not ever going to be one of those lily white people who just walks around protecting your skin all the time. And, I think that it's important that we realize that if we are one of those people who enjoys being out and being active, that there are steps that we need to take better care of our skin, like SPF, Also, you know, making sure that we're using good skincare when we can. I probably average 5 days of great skincare and 2 days of mediocre skincare a week. So I had noticed somebody say that it just pops up from the top. Look at that. And it smells a little weird. It smells like, I'll get back to you on that. Summer by the pool, maybe? I think, I can't quite, it's a light fragrance. There's some kind of, smells like orange whip vodka. So if you want to know what this smells like without buying it, go on out and grab a bottle of orange whip vodka. Had it this week. Somebody mixed it up with Sunny D, which not really my way of partaking, but it wasn't bad. It was actually kind of fun. They called it a creamsicle shot. I would have preferred it have been with just like orange juice with literally a shot of like heavy cream and then maybe that's what I will make. That's what I will make for our next cocktail hour, okay? So this feels good. That 4D on my eyes still feels really good. So we'll see. Now, if you remember correctly in the last one, my last unboxing, I think it was my Boxy Charm, and I got that Slay All Day face setting stuff. Remember, it smelled terrible, and I was like totally turned off by the smell. Well, I've used it a couple of times since, and by the way, the smell, no, not gotten better. But I found that it works pretty well. I found that it holds things where I want them to be. The other thing I found is that the other night, and I don't know why I did it, but I cleaned my face and then I put whatever moisturizer on. And then for whatever reason, I was like, I'm going to just put this on. And you know, the next day when I woke up, it felt like it had sealed like the moisturizer into my face. And my face felt really good. So I think, you know, sometimes we have to like look past the smell of things so that we can appreciate the way they work. Even if it's something that smells so atrocious that you want to throw it out. You know, it was totally worth going back and trying again. Also tried that really amazing eyeshadow that I got, and I tried to take a video because I actually tried it the day that I went and got my my vaccine. And so I was trying to like do a vaccine and makeup tutorial, or makeup video. It didn't work. So it didn't go up because it just didn't work. I was trying to do it in my car. Anyway, it didn't jive. So, but it was gorgeous. It was that peacock blue. Can I just tell you, like, rocked my world. And probably going to become one of my favorite eyeshadows because just the way that it lays, the butteriness. I mean, everybody spoke so highly of this palette with just the butteriness and the creaminess and the way it's set. Once I got it on there, the transfer didn't seem to transfer a lot, which was one of my major concerns. So I was really pleased with it. And maybe at some point, since I'm not going to be getting so many boxes this month, maybe I'll get it out and play with it again later. Not today, because we're gonna be all out of video time today because, you know, we're gonna play with makeup next. But maybe I'll do that because it just was a gorgeous color and it just made me so happy. And as you know, I live to be happy, and you know, y'all should too. All right, so this is a Hot Toddy Before Ironing Heat Protectant Mist. No idea why I have this. Because as you can tell, I never do anything with my hair. So, lightweight spray protects dry hair from heat styling with curling, straightening, and styling irons. Use only on dry hair. Shake well, lift sections of dry hair, and spray throughout before using tools. So, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend, I have a prom, like an adult prom at my camp that I go to. And so I'm going to be doing something funky. Maybe I'll video that, actually. I may be going with an 80s prom theme. I haven't totally decided yet. I kind of got to look through the wardrobe because I don't really want to buy a prom dress. But seriously contemplating maybe doing like a Madonna, Cyndi Lauper kind of dealio, which means we'll get to play with a bunch of hot iron stuff and teas, and maybe I can find some Aquanet. Do they even make Aquanet anymore? I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'm going to really embrace my 80s baby with that. Grab me some fishnets and bracelets all the way up to arms. And yeah, anyway, stay tuned for that. But that's 2 weeks from now. And then so maybe we'll check this out then. Because that's probably literally the next time I'm going to be using anything on my hair. So, oh, look, it's Mellow Liquid Lip Gloss. And let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh, this is pretty. It's like this mauve nude. Doesn't taste bad. Doesn't really smell. I think I'm getting one of those. When I get my circle lights, they have one that has a mirror on it, and I think that that's the one I'm going with. I'm not really sure yet, because I might need a mirror. Because, oh, look, I totally missed half my lip over here. So it's smushy, it's slippery. And because my lips are so little, when it's slippery like this, it has a tendency to get all over my mouth. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. That's always possible. If you have that problem typically and you have figured out a way to fix it, drop me a note below so that I know, and then you know, we'll spread that love a little. All right, and we've got more brushes. All right, so these guys are gorgeous. They're green. Another thing that makes me really happy, it's like a lime and a lemon. Oh, works with my lemon vodka for the day. So, oh, I've been looking at this one, this shape here. I almost got a Morphe one of these today in my add-ons, but figured I had to remove half the stuff from my cart anyway, because I spent so much money originally. This foofy one, it's foofy. Look, it's almost like too foofy. Like, if you look, it seems like it's a little, so I think that these are I'm pretty certain these are synthetics. Now, here's the thing that maybe some of you can help me with. I have some of these that have the angle on them. I don't know. That didn't work either. I'm also going to get one of those black velvet jeweler mats so that when I do this, I can feel very classy. So I don't know if you can see, but this is like one of those, it's an angled fluffer brush. I don't know what it's really called, but it feels like an angled fluffer brush, for lack of a better word. I have a hard time with these. And the reason I think I have a hard time with these is because it's hard for me to get the angle right on both eyes. So if you have had good luck with these as well, please let me know. Because I'm eager to kind of figure out a better way to use these, because I have like 5 of them and they're the least used brushes I have. And they feel soft, not as soft as the ones I got in the Ipsy bag today. Anyway, and then we have another palette. I love palettes. You guys, if you saw my makeup, really, because I'm such an eyeshadow fiend, that I probably have, I love my palettes. I just love them. This probably is palette number 20, which I guess compared to a lot of people probably is nothing, but compared to the people that I run with, 20 palettes is like super amount of palettes. All right, so this is KAB Cosmetics. Oh, this is lovely. So once again, we've got a little bit of ice, baby. So we've got this icy pink with this pink sparkle. And then we have just really a bunch of like nudes. And at this point now, I really wish that I had opened this prior to doing my Boxy Charm add-ons for this month, because I might have bought a palette exactly like this. I might have bought this palette again. In which case, we'll figure out what to do with it. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway. If the next box comes and it's this one, I won't open it and we'll give it away. I mean, that's what Jeffree Star and everybody else does. I guess Jeffree Star is no longer politically correct. And I haven't watched him in a very, very, very long time, probably a year and a half. But, you know, and I always feel like every time he comes on, you know, at least back then, he was like, oh, let me give away this $20,000 handbag or something. So whenever I think about people giving stuff away, I kind of think of him. I don't know. But I have not watched him lately because my oldest daughter, Mackenzie, told me that he'd gotten himself into some trouble and that I really should not be supporting him because I wouldn't appreciate the trouble that he had gotten into. So I haven't even looked up what trouble he got into. So feel free to drop that below if you're in the know. Anyway, so here we go. We've got this. I really, you know, sometimes I really like these colors. And I'm trying to think, I have a palette. I think it's my Blooming palette. And it has a shade that's like this. This one's called Naked, but it has a shade that's like this. And it's called Butter. And it is like the color that I reach for all the time whenever I'm looking for a nice, pretty base shade that's not too nude, but not too colorful either. So yeah, like look at those three. Anyway, so maybe we'll do 2 more videos because maybe I'll swatch out those eye palettes too. Because I think, you know, this one's getting pretty long. I think I'm gonna say thank you so much right now and cut this one off and then come back and play with my eyes a little, particularly with that Illuminexis palette that I think is really beautiful. Anyway, so you're going to see me again in a minute. I'm not going to change my clothes. I did take the barrette out of my hair between videos. I'm not going to do anything different with my hair. I was really hoping that this was dry shampoo. That would have helped, but it's not. So let's recap this. So we had in this box, we had this, which I'm very excited about. We have this, which I won't have a report back on for a couple of weeks. We have this, this guy, which is just, you know, another great basic nude. I always keep a couple of these in my car. And I'll be driving down the road and I'll be like, I should have lipstick on. And then I'll feel so beautiful. Two sets of eyeshadow brushes in this box. One I'm sure being an add-on. We're going to see those again in a minute. Along with this really great bag, which as you all know, I'm very happy with. Because it's going to protect my brushes when I go out and about. There's the brush haul for the day. I really wish that, you know, my boxes were a little bit more spread out. The eyeshadow palette, that's a lot of nudes. And then this wackadoodle beast, which we're going to play with in just a minute. But I'm going to run and I'm going to say goodbye for right now. And then I'm going to come right back. Because, you know, frankly, if I looked at a video and it was 45 minutes long, I'd be like, no. Who has 45 minutes? So, I'm going to say bye for now. And then I'll be right back. And so then this will be what? Videos 3, 4, and 5 done today. We're going to post the one by Mackenzie, so that's 6. We're going to post the one for me last season, which is going to be 7. So, by the time I get these all up, we will have posted 7 videos. which is way more YouTube videos than I ever thought I was ever going to have up. So thank you so much for being a subscriber to my station. Thank you so much for tuning in and just listening to the antics of my life. You know, I just thank you. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. And, you know, drop any thoughts if you have them. Drop drink ideas if you want to learn how to make a certain drink. If you want me to try wine, let me know that, because ultimately what I'd like to do is I'd like to get sponsored by a lot of those wine companies that do the subscription wines, so that I can just open a bottle every time I do one of these and we can taste it and try it, and I can offer up some thoughts on it. Because, you know, I found that, you know, being a chef, what I found is that if you find somebody who has a palate that you enjoy, it's much easier to enjoy the things that they enjoy. And so you're probably going to figure out pretty quickly whether you enjoy my palate or not. If you enjoy my palate, the likelihood of you being able to like live vicariously through me is a pretty good one. And I look forward to having that as a contributing factor to these unboxings and these makeupings. Makeupers? I don't know. Make do's? Make do's and booze. Anyway, you guys, I'll talk to you soon, and I'll thank you. Again, just thank you. All right. I love you guys. Bye.